Man, stimulate your mind. You ain't got shit to do. That's the shit, ain't it? That's the shit.
What up, though? It's K.Way. It's been a minute. I'm back with more content. It's been a lot going on, especially like in the music space. There's been a lot going on in the political space. There's been a lot going on everywhere. But we're going to focus on something near and dear to my heart, which is rap, hip-hop, the state of the game right now. And I am excited to say that I think hip-hop is moving in the right direction. Hear me out. This year, we got Doechii, a new prominent figure in hip hop. She has been on a hell of a year run, really, like since last year. But I remember, I think I discovered her maybe late 23, and she's been on a roll ever since. Signed on to TDE, she dropped Alligator Bites Never Heal, and most recently, this year, she won a Grammy for Best Rap Album. Apparently, Joey Badass is beefing with Daylight from TDE. But yeah, he was on the Red Bull Cypher with Big Sean and Absol, and he launched a flurry of jabs at Daylight. And boy, that was thrilling. I love it. I'm here for it. He brought the competitiveness back, or he's keeping it going rather. And that's something I really appreciated. I put respect on it. Speaking of the West Coast, Kendrick and SZA are on tour. And I've been hearing amazing things about this tour. I'm just super bummed that I can't go. So bummed I can't go. My favorite rapper is winning right now. He's winning. And I can't even be there to see it in person. I've never been to a Kendrick concert. And looking at the ticket prices, I won't be no time soon. But anyway, as I said before, Doechii she's become a new and prominent a voice in hip hop that happens to be female. That's how I want to look at it. Truthfully, I think she can go toe to toe with the boys too, with the guys too. And that might sound funny, right? Because we got Cardi B, we got all these other people, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, they felt like they were in their own genre, like their own separate genre. Like Ice Spice and Doechii, like those are two different things. Even Sexy Red, I mean, that's completely different categories. I don't really quantify them with the rest of like hip hop. Rap, sure, hip hop, nah. But personally, I think Doechii brings that hip hop energy. Like I said before, she won a Grammy for Best Rap Album of 2025. I personally think she's pushing hip hop forward. Like, honestly, I haven't had this kind of feel and response to a female rapper since I say Doja Cat. I say Doja Cat is up there. Doja Cat and Lauryn Hill. I say they're like in their own leagues. No disrespect to Nicki Minaj. Like a lot of people will throw Nicki Minaj in that conversation. I respect her for sure, but I'm not a fan. You know, so it's like she cool. But in terms of like my speed, I say Doechii, Lauryn Hill, and Doja Cat. I say that I think she's pushing the genre forward because she combines vocals and bars in a way that's like refreshing. You know, like it's even different from what we've seen with Doja Cat. Like her range is just different. Like she can actually like legit sing, and her musical chops really come together versus with a lot of other artists. It just sounds like they're rapping and breaking into singing, when in reality she sounds like a singer who also raps. It's crazy. Her vocals is nuts. Balls. That's what I mean. She sounds like a rapper who happens to be female. She got balls, bro. In the best possible way. She's female. She's definitely female. Don't misconstrue it. I think the other thing that separates her from the rest of the game, the female side of it, is that there's no over-reliance on sexuality. I think during that whole album, I probably only heard like maybe 4 or 5 bars referring to genitalia, but they've never been like that graphic. Like, he blah, 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 and blah, 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 and I did this with my blah, blah, blah. It's none of that on Alligator Bites Never Heal. There's none of that going on. And it's just so nice to it's so nice to hear that. Because even in terms of like maybe like the darker side of the rap game with the dudes, they probably do that and talk about doing this to females, busting them down and stuff. But the female rappers been going on and on and on about busting themselves down, bro. Like, it's been distracting, to say the least. They even worse than the rappers from back in the day, like the females, because now it's like over the top. Like, they talking about violating men. It's like, he flossing with my coochie hair, yeah. I'm eating men's butt, yeah. Like, I'm eating men's butt, yeah. I'm eating toe jam, yeah. It's just, it's porn and lyrics, but like the nasty extreme stuff that you're not really into, you know. I'm a little too vanilla for that stuff. First WAP came out, and I'll give WAP props because it was creative. It's not my bag. I'm not into the super vulgar stuff, but there were solid bars in it. It was catchy. It was creative. I mean, it was a little bit too blatant in the lyrics, but it was creative still, more creative than other stuff. It's like after that came out, then we got Sexy Red and Sukiyana, and it just became a trend of just like the filthiest prostitute raps you could possibly make. He's flossing with my coochie hair, yeah. It's that kind of stuff. It's like, it's brainless. It's just lyrics written by horny 13-year-olds or something. And there's none of that going on with her. That's something I appreciate. It's distracting, you know. I'd rather not. It was like Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B came out with WAP and it blew up, and the industry was just like, well, in that case, the raps just sound like they stink. They booty raps. That's what they are. They booty hole raps. I think that's what Charlamagne called them. It's so long, got a slong, and it goes ding dong, ring her bell, make her yell. It's criminal. I should be in jail. Hey, all right, hold on. Doechii is refreshing. This does not mean that she doesn't like use sex appeal, because she does. Like, she does give you sexy, but it's more like, that's not the focus. It's like she look good. She knows that she look good. It's marketed in a tasteful manner, but the bars are first. The bars are at the forefront. You know what I mean? It's just different. However, her Met Gala appearance has garnered some harsh criticism.
This situation has clearly led to a lot of negative reactions from people, with some even going as far as saying that her outfit wasn't nearly good enough to justify all the drama she's causing.
It's even provoked some attacks by an angry streamer by the name of Adin Ross, that dickhead. So apparently, you know, at Met Gala, there was probably like not a wardrobe malfunction, but a wardrobe issue where she was trying to change her outfit and she didn't have enough coverage, so she was really fussing at her team about another umbrella. I need a fucking umbrella.
Doechii was trying to keep her look under wraps and didn't want to reveal it on her way to the Met. As a result, she hid inside a box and covered it with umbrellas so no one could peek at her. However, in the process, Doechii became really frustrated and made some mean comments to her crew who were trying to help her.
Another one right there. And another one.
I need an umbrella. And it wasn't the nicest way. I'll admit, it wasn't the nicest way to ask for that. It could have been a lot more coordinated of an effort. However, give her a break, bro. Like, people make mistakes. She a human being at the end of the day. I'm sure she probably apologized to those folks. We can't make the judgment that she's just this bossy biatch, you know? Like, she's not necessarily a bossy biatch 24/7. She might have just been overstimulated, overwhelmed, and came off as a bossy biatch for like 2 minutes at Met Gala. But regardless, people are really having strong feelings about that and making their own summary of her character. That includes Adin Ross, the streamer, who has now, since making all these obscene comments, I might show you a clip. Like, he was talking crazy. He's like, oh.
Doechii, okay? She has zero talent.
An entitled, unintelligent piece of She has zero talent.
Oh, Doechii rant? Oh, dude, don't get me started on that bitch. Hey, don't get me started on that bitch. Don't get me started on that industry plant.
She an industry plant. Oh, I hate that bitch, that ugly bitch, and blah, 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 blah. And like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wanted to box him when I heard him talking about her like that. Cause who are you to be talking about this person you don't know on the internet like that? A streamer? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, streamer. Yep. Very unprofessional, vulgar language, just attacking people. Yeah, it's pretty much the career description these days. Outside costing that. Every time Adin Ross, I see Adin Ross jumping into something music related, it just makes me think like, who gave him the authority? Like, what makes him a reliable source for judging any of this stuff? Why should we? The audacity, the caucasity in this one is strong. I don't see any lists of Adin Ross 30 greatest hits. Like, what the fuck? He's not a DJ. He's not industry affiliated. I really don't know what gives him the credibility to say whether somebody's industry plant or trash or whatever. I don't get it. He has no credentials to me. I'm pretty sure my musical taste is better than his. Like, I'm 1,000% certain that my music taste touch people's souls unlike his ever could. And that's because it's in me. Like, it's just in me. I don't know what is in or on him. Like, pause. But it's in me. I got playlists for days. Let me know. I'm right now I'm working on a wedding playlist because mine is coming up. If y'all interested, you know, I might leave a link. Let y'all check it out. But the vibes is there, bro. Like, but regardless, he lost multiple brand deals as a result of all his comments about her and Meg Thee Stallion. I believe it was Meg Thee Stallion that he might have talked about. And he was sick about it. But it just goes to show, watch what you're saying. Like, you don't know how people feel about certain language. You don't know. You can't speak for everybody. It's not a safe space to just attack people. Like, I understand if he had a critique, but the way he was going in on her, it was just, ugh. She an industry plant. Blah, 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 blah. First of all, you voted for President Trump. You're a Trump supporter. And as a result, you lost, I don't know how many millions of dollars from your investments after voting for that dickhead. So there's that. And Trump has been hiring industry plants, I would call them, like Pete Hegseth, people with no experience, news anchors from Fox 2. Those are the industry plants that you should be worried about. You're worried about the wrong industry plants. You should get away from the music stuff, go back to the political stuff so you can save whatever money you got left, bro. And on top of that, like, just the fact that he voted for Trump and that I think he was rooting for Drake during the beef too, which, like, no offense to Drake, but like, you was rooting for him. You thought he was going to win the beef. So this just goes to show that you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to music. I wouldn't expect you to know what you're talking about when it comes to hip-hop music. Hip-hop, as in the black art form expressed through music, I don't expect you to know nothing about that. He doesn't know nothing about that. It's safe to assume that he's not an expert on that, even if he talks about it, because he's proven to not be very, very knowledgeable with his feelings and thoughts. So respectfully, sit your ass down. Your crazy white ass. Sit down. Grown ass man crying on Twitch. Oh, she said. You don't even make music. What are you doing, bro? Like, what is your knowledge? Like, what is your niche? Like, what are you good at talking about? I'm sorry. I'm gonna just leave it alone. I don't like that guy. I'm giving her some grace. Like, she was at the Met Gala for the first time. Shit happens. Give her a break. But yeah, bro, I can't wait to give y'all more content, especially on the music. I love music. That's something I could talk about a lot more. I'm definitely more qualified than Adin Ross. And I'm going to share my wedding playlist, so check that out. You can follow me on the gram at K.Way Creates. Subscribe. Go check out my other videos. Turn on your post notifications so you know when I drop a new video. And we gonna get it.